Hi everyone, I'm back. This is Crafty Landing. I'm Marie. Hello and welcome. I'm just here to share a flip through of my latest journal. This is for a friend. It's her big birthday soon, so I've decided to make her a journal. Most of the digitals I've used are Artymaze, Lavender Hues collection, but also some of her Dragonfly collection. So you'll see as we have a little flip through. So I'm just going to undo the ribbon here, and you can see, oops, sorry guys, I've just moved the tripod. There we go. And you can see it's a wraparound cover, and by wraparound it has this extra bit here at the end which wraps around like that, and then the cover goes over to hold it all in. It's a chunky thing, so it's got a wraparound to keep it all together. On the front here I have done a bit of sewing, sewn it on, and here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there is a little bit of lace to make a pocket, and I've just made a tag out of the same paper that I've used for the front, Artemaze Lavender Hues, and I've just there made a lovely tag to slip into the lace pocket, and the paper on the tag mimics the paper on the cover there, the same design. And I've just sewn on a little cluster of fabrics here, little floral cluster. It measures, this one, it's about 7 inches long, and it's just over 4 inches wide, so slightly smaller than a traveller's notebook. Those of you that like traveller notebook sizes, this one is slightly not as tall. I think it's almost the same width, but it isn't as tall as a traveller's notebook. The cover is 2 pieces of card sewn together, so it's quite a sturdy cover. And on the inside I've left it blank, no pockets or anything here, because I thought the card was a lovely pattern and the colours went well. So the card is from my scrapbooking stash, a piece of 12 by 12, and it needed to be 12 by 12 long because A4 wouldn't have given me enough to do the extra bit to wrap around to keep it all there. So I've used out of my stash a 12 by 12 piece. Isn't this beautiful? So Lavender Hues digital page on the front. No pockets or anything there because it's just beautiful to look at. And then on the inside here I've done a little cluster, butterfly, a bit of lace pocket, and there is a journaling card here which goes in that pocket. I'll just leave them at the side for a minute. And I've got a little envelope here, and inside the envelope I've put a collection of tiny little pieces of cards. Some with saying, there's a little ticket there, love is sweet, and I thought this was quite appropriate because she's going to be spending her birthday in lockdown. Let's stay home. And this one here, sweet day, and this one, friends, and we've been friends for about 30 years, maybe a little over 30 years now, my dear friend. So those are all in there, little surprise for her. Keep that in there, and the envelope, and that just slides in the pocket there. This is the Artemaze Dragonfly collection, so you can see here, beautiful, and I've just done fabric ruffle there. And on the plainer pages, because of course I want her to be able to write in it and record things and memories and events, so I've left the pages plain, the ones to journal on, and I'm just done every now and then a bit of stenciling either in the bottom corner or the top corner somewhere to give it a little bit of prettiness and interest to look at. And I've inked all of the papers in purple. I think I've used Tim Holtz Distress Ink Seedless Preserve, and her favourite colour is purple. That's why I've used Artymaze Lavender Hues for this collection, because I know her favourite colour is purple. That's a journaling card from the Lavender Hues, which I've just stuck on a smaller piece of paper, dotted grid paper, and I've left the dots on the other side. And here's some more stenciling. That's an indigo blue floral stencil that I've used there. And on this side we have a belly band, and there's a journaling card there, and a little pattern paper piece, blank on the inside for her to write. Spare journaling sheet, again stenciled on the more plainer side, bit of music digital, stenciling. This is an envelope. This one here I've recycled an envelope, and how I've done it is the whole envelope goes across, so you will see the other side of the envelope in a minute here, and that's the envelope, and the opening of the envelope, so where you put the flap down, I've actually used it to create a pocket here, so like a diagonal pocket. So there's a journaling card in there, and that just slides up inside there. And then in the actual envelope itself, let me take that one out. So actually in the envelope itself, I've just snipped off the ends and sewn it so that you can use it as a pocket. I've got a little journaling card space for her to write in there. And that's mimicked on the other side as well. So this is half the envelope and the other half you'll see in a minute. And I've just decorated this side of the pocket. Lavender Hues. Beautiful, beautiful colours, and there's a lined side, so I've double-sided this one and put the lines on that side. This is a little envelope here that I've just used a safety pin to keep on there, and the opening of the envelope's on the other side, so it's a sweet little envelope. This is some lace digital paper. I can't remember the name of the person I bought this off, but it is digital, so print it off, and I've just folded the flap in so you can do a bit of private journaling, or when the envelope is paper clipped there, of course that does mean you can put something else underneath there and the paper clip will just hold it in place. Plain sheet, so a bit of stenciling again, squared paper, and this is just a bit of lace that I've sewn across. It's not a pocket, it just lifts up, and again a bit of private journaling could be done down there if you wanted to. And then squared paper again. Here on this pocket, if we undo the ribbon, it's not a pocket, sorry, on this page, if we undo the ribbon, we open up and there's just a bit more journaling space there. So tea stained paper throughout, and I've just sewn and stuck them in place, and it's held together with a bit of ribbon. Lace pocket on this side, some beautiful lace here that I've sewn to keep it all in, and I've put in there some tea stained paper for journaling, a beautiful journaling card. This is from Antique Papery, and I've backed all the journaling cards and tags onto some either plain card or my scrapbooking paper. Makes them very sturdy. And vase of roses all backed on. This is the same leftover sheet of the cover, and a tag which I've sewn a lace topper onto, and that again is backed and inked all the way around. Stenciled. This is like a double pocket. From the A4 paper I folded it in just like, where is it? With the envelope one, just where I folded in the flap with the envelope, that one there, because that's A4, so folded in. So I folded in this one, and then I folded a little bit back on itself, so it's created two pockets. So folded in, it's created this pocket here, and because I folded a tiny bit back out, it's made a smaller pocket here. So I've just tucked in, that's a celebration, I've written her a little secret note on there, she might find it, and this long tag here. So that goes in there, that side, so the smaller little elements and ephemera can fit in there. And then this acts as a pocket here. And I've got like an antique, I don't know, top of some sort of shop ticket, and vase, antique, rose, antique, and a bingo card, floral bingo card. And again, they are all backed and inked around the edges. Bit more stenciling, Dragonfly, some more fabric ruffle there, and on this side is a pocket, and I've put some bits and pieces in there, and the pocket is made out of a glassine bag. This is a glassine bag, and I folded it up so that I get two pockets. I get the main opening, and then because I folded it up, I get another pocket there, and I've just decorated it with bits and pieces from my own scrapbooking stash and some lace paper. And inside I've put a little seed journaling card, a music journaling card, another tag with a sewn lace topper on it, and a longer card tag which I made out of the remnants of the papers, because the papers are printed out in A4, but because my journal is smaller than A4, all the leftovers I've made tags and things with them and sewn around the edge, and that one she can write on the back. And a to-do list from a cheap pad I think I bought at B&M. So that's the to-do list. The beautiful papers again. And then this is the centre spread, and I had some digital blue lacy ledger paper. So I've decided to stick that on the centre spread on the back of this, on the top of this beautiful blue background paper. It's gorgeous, isn't it? That's beautiful. So that's the double inside spread. Digital paper, that's the back side of that to-do list from B&M. And then everything else mimics what we've just seen. So another glassine bag. And in this one I've put some tiny postcard, bit of ephemera, and a little list sheet, people who were there. She can write on that one. And again, a tag and a longer tag that I made using the leftovers. And there's the glassine bag. You can hear it if I... And then the pocket, because again I just folded it over. Ruffle, Dragonfly, more stenciling and inked pages. All the pages are tea stained, stenciled and stenciled, so lots of room to write. Another lace pocket, and again I've got a I don't know what you call this really, but just a bit of notepaper where she can record things. That's Celebrate. I've chosen that one because of the colour tones, but also it's her birthday, a big birthday. And this is an envelope, a coin style envelope, and there's a journaling card inside there. So that's a coin envelope from the kit, Lavender Hues, and another antique papery journaling card. These are A4 when you print them out, but I shrunk mine down. I reduced the size so that I got some 4 journaling cards on one sheet of A4, so I just reduced the size. But this does, when it if you purchase antique papery, it does come in A4 size. And tea stain paper to do a bit more recording on, journaling on. It's beautiful. I love this lace. And again, more space, squared paper, private section, and the fold back pocket. I don't know really what other to call it than that. A fold back pocket. Another ticket in there, and some more journaling cards and things in here. That's a postcard with using purple, seeing as we're going with that colour. And a journaling card from the kit, Lavender Hues, again backed onto card, all inked around the edges. And some, this is antique papery as well, scripted with rose in the middle. And that will all go in that pocket there. Stencil pages, darker tea stain page, the back of that lace paper, digital lined, beautiful. And there's the other side of that envelope, so exactly the same, journaling card in there, and a journaling card in there, and I've ruffled some lace across that back of that envelope flap for the corner pocket. Another little envelope here, so a little bit of a flap there, and there's the envelope. Very pretty. It's beautiful, isn't it? So that's the envelope there. Stenciled belly band. Not particularly straight actually, but I think it kind of a bit quirky. She'll find that funny. And this is a scripted envelope, which I've just not stuck as an envelope, just left it in the shape and style of an envelope so she can write on that one. So that's scripted. Very pretty closure to the envelope. So that one's in there, so she can do. And that just slides inside the belly band. And then stenciled, dot paper, bit of journaling room on that side, stencil, ruffle, dragonfly paper, and at the back pocket with a bit of a cluster butterfly there. Again inside, little bit of a music journal card and a journaling card from the kit, all backed. And there we go, and that's the back side. Beautiful. And then, like I say, I've used 12 by 12 so that I can actually wrap it over closed like that, and then you can either tie it closed by wrapping the ribbon round like that, or what I prefer to do is to have one going one way and one going the other way, wrap it round a couple of times and then sew it, and it keeps it nice and closed. So I just wanted to pop on and share that with you. I hope you're all well. What? Look, I've got all these to put back now. Just look at how many bits and pieces there are inside. It is amazing what you can fit in. So I'm really pleased how it turned out. I've got to post it to her now and hope that she likes it too. Thank you for joining me today. I'm sure I'll be popping on and seeing you all again. Bye.